Stephen McCulloch is an English singer-songwriter and musician, best known as the frontman for the rock group Echo and the Bunnymen. Career: McCulloch was a singer-songwriter with the Crucial Three, one of many local bands that sprung up amongst the regulars who patronised a Liverpool club called Eric's in the late 70s. The other two members were Julian Cope and Pete Wiley, who went on to form Wah. The band existed between May and June 1977, and never got beyond rehearsals. In July 1978, along with future members of the Teardrop Explodes Cope, Mick Finkler and Paul Simpson and drummer Dave Pickett, McCulloch formed A Shallow Madness. Again, the band did not perform or record, but an acoustic version of the band, under the name Op, played live twice. The band split up in September 1978. In October 1978, McCulloch founded Echo and the Bunnymen with Will Sargent, Les Pattinson, and a drum machine, making their live dark copyright bud at Eric's in November that year. In October 1979, the Bunnymen exchanged the drum machine for Pete DeFreitas on drums. With their lineup solidified, the Bunnymen played in the late 1970s and early 1980s, releasing their critically praised first two albums, the somewhat Doors-influenced Crocodiles in 1980 and the heavier, bass-driven, Heaven Up Here in 1982, and culminating with the release of Ocean Rain in 1984. Shortly before the album was released, McCulloch described Ocean Rain as the greatest album ever made. McCulloch later said, "When I sing The Killing Moon, I know there isn't a band in the world who's got a song anywhere near that." In 1988, McCulloch left the group to pursue a solo career under the impression the Bunnymen would be laid to rest, if only temporarily. When the remaining Bunnymen continued using the name with new singer Noel Burke, the split became permanent, with McCulloch referring to the band as Echo and the Bogusmen. In 1990, McCulloch released the album Candleland, which reflected a more mature outlook on the world, owing to the recent deaths of McCulloch's father and Pete DeFreitas, and peaked at number 18 in the UK albums chart. It yielded two modern rock tracks hits, Proud to Fall, and Faith and Healing. The album Mysterio was released in 1992 as the public's interest in the former Bunnymen was waning and sold less than its predecessor. Shortly after, McCulloch left the public eye to devote more time to his family. In 1993, McCulloch partnered with Johnny Marr of The Smiths, writing an album's worth of material and generating public excitement over the collaboration of two highly regarded artists. McCulloch has credited Marr with helping him regain his lost confidence and rejuvenating his desire to create music. When it was suggested that Will Sargent be brought in to work on the songs, the tapes were allegedly stolen from a courier van, preventing Sargent from offering any input. The rekindling of the relationship between McCulloch and Sargent led to the formation of Attribution in 1994. The band released the album Burned, which peaked at number 38 in the UK and included the top 30 hit Sister Pain. The band soon found themselves performing set lists composed of half Attribution songs and half Echo and the Bunnymen songs. In 1997, Echo and the Bunnymen reformed and released the album Evergreen to positive reviews and chart success. Evergreen made the top 10 of the UK albums chart, and the single Nothing Lasts Forever reached number 8 on the UK singles chart. The reformed Bunnymen have sent several further albums, the most recent being Meteorites, which was released in 2014. At the height of the Bunnymen's popularity, McCulloch earned the nickname Mac the Mouth due to a penchant for witty, blunt criticism of artists he deemed inferior, while proclaiming the Bunnymen's superiority. Targets of his observations included Bono of U2 and Julian Cope. More recently, in 2011, McCulloch said of Bono, "Had he been in Liverpool, he would have been laughed out of the place. U2 have never been liked in Liverpool. We know a fake when we see one." McCulloch said that during the early 1980s, Bono told him the Bunnymen could break America, but only if they toured there for 3 months. McCulloch said, "3 months? I can't spend 3 minutes in Birkenhead without going daft, let alone America." In 1998, McCulloch teamed up with the Spice Girls, Tommy Scott of Space, and Simon Fowler of Ocean Colour Scene as England United to record Top of the World, the official song for Team England in the 1998 FIFA World Cup, although it fared less well than a reissue of 3 Lions. He enjoyed more success working as a mentor for Coldplay during the recording of their 2002 album A Rush of Blood to the Head. In 2003, McCulloch released his third solo album Sliddling and undertook a solo tour in support of the album. McCulloch has been a lifetime supporter of Liverpool FC. In 2006 he took part in recording the team's anthem with the Bootroom All-Stars, a remake of the Johnny Cash song, Ring of Fire. In 2010, McCulloch featured in a guest role on the song Some Kind of Nothingness by the Manic Street Preachers from their 10th album Postcards from a Young Man. In 2012, McCulloch released a solo LP, Pro Patria Mori, and a live album Holy Ghosts in 2013. Musical influences: McCulloch has cited Lou Reed, Iggy Pop, The Doors, Stevie Wonder, Leonard Cohen and in particular David Bowie as influences for his work. He has described Cohen's song Suzanne as the perfect lyric with a perfect melody, and Bowie as so influential and the greatest solo artist of the 20th century in any walk of art. Personal life: in 1983, McCulloch married Lorraine Fox. They have two daughters, Candy and Mimi. Candy appeared in the video for his solo single Faith and Healing, when she was a young girl. The couple separated in late 2003. He was in a relationship with Zoe Devlin, a former X Factor contestant. They had a daughter, Dusty, but have now separated. McCulloch was brought up in the Norris Green area of Liverpool. The road on which he originally lived, Parthenon Drive, is the title of a song contained in the 2005 Echo and the Bunnymen album, Siberia. He was educated at Allsop High School. McCulloch featured in a YouTube video appeal in October 2010 which campaigned for Tom Hicks and George Gillett to be removed from Liverpool FC. In a 2013 interview McCulloch said that he was no longer attending Liverpool matches. Discography: Canned Leyland, Miserio, Sliddling, Pro Patria Mori, Liverpool Cathedral Live, Holy Ghosts. References. External links: Bunnymen.com, the official site, the songwriter is poet, Ian McCulloch and the pre-rap Halite tradition, the Ultimate Echo and the Bunnymen forum, discography, tab and lyric site, a review of Sliddling, Ian McCulloch, a unregistered trademark solo album from 2003.